Anyways, it is what it is, right?
Welcome to the One Mental Breakdown Later podcast.
We're your hosts, Maria, Kait, and Mads.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the shit show. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Mads.
And I'm Kait.
And Maria is normally here, but this week she couldn't make it. But we love her, we miss her, and she knows that we're recording this without her, so nobody come from us.
Nobody come from us. No, nobody come for us.
For us, yeah.
Sorry, guys, it's been a long day.
But since it's just me and Kait, and I just got back from a trip, we figured why not talk about memorable vacations, moments in vacation, anything.
Future vacations.
Exactly. Any vacation we can think of.
So let's talk about first your earliest vacation memory.
My earliest vacation memory. I think it was probably Florida. The basic answer to most people's vacation.
From the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly. My grandparents and my aunt lived down there. So we were there like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's I think so. How about
Mine
you?
is also Florida.
Just cute East Coast girl things.
East Coast girl things. I feel like I went a lot when I was little because my grandparents had a condo there and my aunt lives there. So very similar situations actually. But we definitely went when I was a baby. But then my earliest like vacation memory would be when I was like 6 and I went to Disney World. That's pretty
good
much.
old Disney World.
I know. It's so my mom she literally dragged us everywhere. She just was like, we have to go to the Cinderella dinner. We have to go to a lot for a 6-year-old.
Did you fly there?
Yes. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. See, me and my family, we drove every year.
Oh, really?
When I was little. Yeah, it's 24-hour drive.
Oh, it's like a day.
Yeah, like a whole day. And then you'd get there and you're like, I don't want to do anything.
That's how I feel most of the time. So.
But yeah, and you know what's ironic about us bashing Disney right now is Kait called me about, what was it, a couple days ago. It was right before I left for Nashville. And she's like, by the way, I'm going to Disney for my birthday.
My 21st birthday.
And she's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, heck yeah.
And she's coming.
I'm coming, yeah.
She's coming.
But look at us bashing Disney and Florida.
It's not that I'm bashing Disney and Florida because I'm going to Florida in November for my cousin's wedding, which is way too close, by the way. I have nothing prepared. Anyway,
just
that's
wing
just
it.
Me being unprepared. I love Florida. It's just the people there freak me out.
Yeah.
No offense if you're from Florida, but it freaks me out sometimes when I see on the news.
No, I mean, have you ever been out of the country?
No. Have you?
I have not, but I really want to go. I really want to go. I
was supposed to go to South Korea like a year ago, but COVID happened. And now since that whole Squid Game thing is like such a big deal, I kind of feel like I'm ahead of the curve there. I didn't watch it though, so.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. That's a lie. I watched the first half hour of the first episode and I'm just lost. Like people and people have warned me too. They were like, the first 2 episodes are like not great.
That's
but,
not most, but like with
what?
Korean shows, a lot of the episodes are like an hour long, which I think is the same thing for Squid Game. I watch a lot of K-dramas. Sorry. But it's like a movie every episode. It's just a movie that keeps going for like 12 episodes.
Yeah, I couldn't get in. Like, I can't bring myself to like finish the first episode. Like, I'm just like, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't.
I love Korean dramas so much that like if I watched a scary one, I know it would freak me out and I wouldn't want to watch any of them, which would really make me upset. So I'm staying away from Squid Game because I hate gruesome things. It just reminds me of you ever seen the movie Saw?
Yes.
See, I've never seen those movies because I don't like it, the whole torture concept thing. So I'm not gonna watch Squid Game if it's just everyone getting killed all the time.
So you want to know something crazy though? Is I started Squid Game when I was in Nashville, and first thing I was thrown off with the time thing. It's only an hour behind, but like I would be like so energized and I'd be like, why am I?
So Madison time traveled is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I wasn't doing anything in like my hotel room, and I started Squid Game and I just like couldn't do it. Like even though I was so bored, I still couldn't do it.
Just watch New Girl. I love New Girl. I will not stress out enough. I love that show. But anyway, how was Nashville? So yeah, tell us about Nashville.
Nashville was great. So if you guys don't know or don't remember, I'm from Pennsylvania, which is on East Coast time. And then I went to Nashville I left on last Tuesday, the 5th. And I went for a few days. My friend lives in Nashville. And I also went to go see Machine Gun Kelly there. And it was kind of just like a trip for my birthday because I'll be 23 on the 22nd of October. So my mom was like, here's a gift for you. Go, have fun, whatever. And it was great. It was great. I got to see my friend, got to see Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox was there, dude.
Megan Fox was there?
Megan Fox. was
Honestly,
there.
I'd be more excited to see Megan Fox because I love her.
Literally everybody starts cheering. Megan, Megan,
She's
Megan.
my like inspiration of what to be. Not really anymore, but when she was in that her first thing was like in an Olsen twin movie in Holiday in the Sun. She was in that movie, and ever since I saw that movie, I wanted to be her.
Everybody aspires to be Megan Fox.
Everyone wanted to be an Olsen twin. I want to be the Megan Fox from Holiday in the Sun.
No, but yeah, Nashville was great. It was on my bucket list to go for sure. And yeah, I mean, definitely recommend going if you love music, especially country music. Literally every street on Broadway is like insane. So yeah,
Did you go to the Taylor Swift Museum?
I didn't end up going. And you know why I didn't end up going? I got there and all of a sudden it went from 0 to 100, started downpouring.
Really?
And see, okay, so because you guys don't know, I was telling Kait there was a museum right where I stayed, like the hotel. It was a block and a half away. So I was like, okay, I have some time to kill before my friend comes. I'll go to the museum and just walk down to it. It was pouring so bad. I just stayed in my hotel room that day until it stopped and my friend came. And then the next day, I walked around by myself a little bit, just kind of looking at shops and stuff. And then we went to Machine Gun Kelly. And then I left Thursday morning. So
It's
yeah,
okay. We'll go back and then we'll just go together.
Exactly. We need to.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. My Taylor Swift signed album came today.
I saw that on your Instagram story.
I was so pumped. I was like, who is this package for? And then it like there's confetti in it. I was like, Miss Taylor girl.
Is there a place that you really want to go to? It within the States. We'll do it in the States first.
Oh, I want to go to California.
Why?
Because I have family there and I also want to look at all the like sightseeing and stuff. Like Capitol Records, the big building. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like live that main character touristy life of you ever seen the movie
Kait is just full of movies tonight.
Sorry, you ever seen the movie Starstruck?
I have. I think that's
I want to be that girl.
Such an underrated movie.
Such an underrated movie. I want to be Jessica Olsen. Fall in love with a pop star or Chris Evans. I'll take anything.
Oh, I forgot to say too, shout out, because if you heard our first episode, we met through a TikToker named Dayton. And
hey Dayton.
Yeah, hey Dayton.
Hope you're wearing the same hat.
Yeah, so we hung out for a little while. It was like an hour. We just kind of drove around Nashville. But yeah, I just wanted to say quick what's up, because that's crazy that like his Zoom started something way bigger than just like a TikTok account. So yeah, basically he like DM'd me and was like, let's hang out. I was like, cool. Kait was doing something that night. So I texted Maria and was like telling her, and Maria actually came with us. She was on FaceTime looking around Nashville with us.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I went to a Jonas Brothers concert.
No,
okay?
you had every right to not be there.
You kept calling me, and I was in the car. I was literally in the middle seat, and like we were all in the car, and I was in the middle seat, and you guys kept calling me, and I was like, I can't answer. I'll just talk to them later. And I was like, why are they calling me so much? They usually don't call me after I don't like answer the first one. And they're like, guys, answer. I was like, what? I answered, and it was like him, and I go, am I having a fever dream? I was so confused.
She texted us and goes, that actually happened, right?
I can't refrain from the things I say when I'm not mentally there completely or physically there. I was physically there. I was just not.
Mentally there.
Yep.
We're
I took a
in that right
screenshot
mind.
though.
Did you actually?
I realized it the next morning and I was like, why? How would I take this screenshot on my phone if it was like, I don't know what I was thinking.
So yeah, I just wanted to say a quick what's up because like I said, it's so weird. Like a TikTok account started and if he didn't even start that, this podcast would never be a thing.
Yeah, someone was asking me how we all met and I was like trying to explain it and she was like, oh, really? Like, yeah, TikTok boy.
TikTok boy.
Sorry, that's
Oh.
your nickname for the people who I try to explain our story of how we met to.
Have you ever had any moments on a trip?
Oh yeah, when I was 6, I ran into I was scared of a Halloween mask and I ran into a store and ran away from my family.
Where were you?
I don't know, in Disney World. But I like saw a scary mask and I ran into one of those shops with like 4 exits that leave it and my dad had to like find me. But who knows if I actually belong to this family because I could just be a random kid that was swapped. I
They
don't
should
remember.
put your name over the announce thing.
Caitlin Manley. Caitlin Manley for the principal office.
Caitlin to the front.
Caitlin
You
to
would
Mickey
be
Mouse
that kid.
Pavilion.
You would be that kid.
What that would
That
oh yeah, it's
happened.
happened. It's happened many times. It's happened in ShopRite, Costco. I run away a lot.
They never get the memo though.
They never get it. They're like, we gotta find her. I'm like, why?
I'm trying to
But
think
it's a
any
big deal. Yeah, have you ever had any moments?
I was at no, but that also it wasn't like even no. I remember I've had moments in a situation with somebody else.
Okay.
So like we drive to Disney every year and normally my mom starts out driving and this is like before me and my sister could drive. So they would alternate, but my dad would do the night shift. That way my mom could do more of the driving. We're all sound asleep in the car except my dad. All of a sudden we just hear this big like boom and my dad was falling asleep at the wheel and we went over an island.
What?
Like, you know the islands in the middle of the road?
Yes.
We went over one.
What?
Yeah, because he was falling asleep. And then we go like a couple down and then he makes a wrong turn. And that was just like an moment because my dad gets so mad so fast. So he first runs over this island and we just hear like this big, it woke the entire car up. Like the 3 girls are just like sound asleep and all of a sudden you hear like a bang and then we're like in the middle of the thing and have to get off. It was like so chaotic.
The fact that you're laughing about it, like just has this happened before? Because you seem so nonchalant about it.
I mean, like it happened so long ago that like you have no choice but to laugh. But like in the moment it was so scary. But I mean, now looking back on him, like, oh my god, he's yeah.
I really love that for you. Okay, so let's talk about what place would you like to visit in the States?
In the States. Nashville was like one of the biggest ones that I wanted to go to. I think now I would love to go to Seattle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I think 1, it's because of Grey's Anatomy, and 2,
my gosh, this is Grey's Anatomy. I've been hearing it all night. Okay.
I just want you all to put this on record right now. How many movies and TV shows references has she made so far? I make 1 and I'm getting called out for it.
It's just because Grey's Anatomy is such like a. I could get canceled for this, but I'm not gonna say
Watch
it.
what you say. Yeah, watch what you say. No, and then also like it just seems so pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna say Seattle because of Twilight, but whatever.
You're gonna come at me for Grey's Anatomy and then turn around and say Twilight?
You're telling me you wouldn't want to go to the Twilight house?
No, I didn't like Twilight.
Okay.
Not us both being offended.
It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you for your wrong opinion.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone literally hates that I don't watch Grey's, but I can't do it. Sorry.
I love it.
No,
Literally,
Nashville's a really big one for me too, but where else would you want to go?
My friends, Katie and Amy,
Mhm.
they're the best Grey's Anatomy people I know. Literally everything is. You guys can't see this, but she's rolling her eyes right now.
Am I?
So yeah. Kate, no, definitely though, dude. We need to go to Nashville together.
I'm saying, when are we planning the trip? Because if we don't go to Disney for my birthday, I mean, we're going to Disney for my
We're
birthday.
going to Disney.
I'm not letting that go. I don't care if it's just me. I'm going for my 21st birthday. And I'm drinking around the world. And that is my goal in life.
Heck yeah.
After that, it's fine.
Who knows after that?
Who knows if I'll wake up the next day, but I will go. Because I've heard that you get to like France and you're done.
Really?
You can't go anymore.
I've never gone drinking around the world, but it seems so.
We'll do it this year. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so where would you want to go? Like a different country. What country do you want to go to?
There's so many that I want. Like, I want to just travel the world. I think top 3, I mean, obviously, like, the UK is a big one.
Obviously.
Yeah, I feel like if you're from the States and you don't want to go to the UK at least once, then, like,
There's something wrong with you?
there's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. I still really want to go to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And then, narrowing my top down to like my top 3. It's like I feel bad picking another one. Like,
I
who's
have my
gonna get
3.
left out? You have 3. What's your 3?
South Korea, definitely. Italy, and probably the UK or France. But I also really want to go to Greece. Greece seems like
know.
a beautiful place.
It's hard putting your favorite ones in the top 3, is it not?
Let's just travel the world.
Let's do it.
Let's just close our eyes, get a map, and just throw a pin at an area. And if it's the middle of the ocean, we're going.
I'm gonna put the Dominican Republic on my list because I just feel like I need like that beach.
True.
So we're gonna add the Dominican Republic as my top 3. So yeah, I mean, did you know that most Americans don't have a passport?
I don't have a passport.
But it's like a common thing. Like, most Americans don't have passports.
Because no one really thinks to like travel anymore. It's too expensive.
I think it's
I
because
feel like what Americans do now is just like we live to work, which is not what it's supposed to be. We should work to live. As an inspirational quote for this podcast.
mark it down somewhere.
Write it down. It's probably someone else's quote.
It's also probably because America is so freaking big that you have literally most of the climates, stuff like that. And you don't need a passport to go from state to state. But like in the UK, you need your passport because I mean, going from one part to the last part of the UK. I follow this guy on TikTok, right? And so he like compares like America and
other countries.
No, and the UK.
Oh,
the UK. And he says in about 6 hours you can get from the top of the UK to the bottom of the UK. And I'm like, you wouldn't even. How many states do you think you can get there in 6 hours? 2, 3?
Isn't that how? I think that's how long it takes to get from New Jersey to DC, right?
I wouldn't know. I'm not from Jersey.
No, I know, but you're from like the area, the tri-state area.
From Pennsylvania, I believe it's 3.5.
Oh, then it's definitely not 6. Well, it's a 6-hour ride to California. Is it?
6 hours from New Jersey to California?
That's not right.
Caitlin.
I don't know. I've only been to Florida, Pennsylvania, and New York.
I just said in beginning, from Pennsylvania to Florida is 24 hours.
I said a flight.
You didn't say anything. You said to get from one to the other.
Yeah, from New Jersey to California in a flight, it would be like about 6 hours.
Okay. You didn't say that.
Oh, I thought I said that. Sorry.
I was like,
now you're making me feel stupid.
No, but we were talking about driving and I'm like, she did not just say it would take 6 hours.
Oh, from New Jersey to California, it's a 43-hour drive, but it's a
43-hour drive.
Yeah, but it's like a 5-hour flight.
So yeah, basically I think that most people in the States don't have a passport because you don't need one here.
That's true, but I really want to go to Ireland.
No, like, I mean, I'm sure most people here want to go other places. It's just
for vacation, you don't really think of to go out of the country first. You think about going, oh, I'm gonna go to like,
yeah, but like
Florida.
If you're
Everyone wants to go to Florida.
If you want to go to Florida, but you haven't been there, you don't want to go to Florida. I'm gonna be your helpful guide. You don't need to go to Florida. It's not.
Depends where you go. But either way.
I guess that's true.
Like, cause I had a good time when I went to Fort Lauderdale a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'm going back in November. But if I went to like, I'm not big on like partying in like a different state, so I wouldn't go to Miami.
I was gonna say that I'm not a big party person, so I just don't. Miami wouldn't be the best fit for
And
me.
especially with everything like COVID and stuff, I would not want to go to Miami right now.
Yeah, but
Nope.
yeah, I mean, I just found that out recently that most Americans don't have a passport.
That's
But like
crazy.
most, I guess in Europe, like to go from one place to another, like you need a passport. So that was like, if I wanted to come see you, I would need my passport to get into Jersey. Like that's how they do it. Or apparently that's how I interpret it in the TikTok thing. But like think about it, like we don't have passports because we don't really need them.
True. Agreed.
I know. It's to me like I love learning about other places because it's so different, like literally every place.
That's what got me into South Korean culture. Like I loved like learning everything about it. I wanted to learn everything. I wanted to learn like the music. I wanted to learn like the language. I wanted to learn like the customs, and because in Korean they like are so on top of being respectful to like elders and stuff that like there's different terminology to call people that are older than you, people that are younger than you, like elders. Like there's a way to talk respectfully before you become friends with a person. Like you have to have the person's permission to like call them a certain thing. It's crazy.
Really.
Yeah.
You know what sucks? If you have like your family's from like a different place,
Mm-hmm.
but then they come to the US and they start having like kids, grandkids, all this stuff, and your family's growing, it becomes so like Americanized that like like I always see it in like different like friends in my group and stuff like that. Like it's so sad that like they have all of these like amazing like traditions and stuff. And
Yeah.
in America, like it gets almost like
Yeah.
you get like weird looks and stuff if you don't do it like a certain way. I'm just like, I don't
What's
know.
really sad is I have a coworker who was eating Indian food the other day, and she was apologizing for eating Indian food because of the smell. I was like, why are you apologizing? It smells really good. Like, please don't apologize. It's
Yeah, that's
amazing.
what I
I
mean.
want it.
Like to me, like it's so sad that like different traditions and different cultures have to like dim their culture down when they're in the
Because a lot
States.
of Americans are so judgmental from like it's so bad.
I
Oh
know.
God, I hate this. I hate us.
I was actually, it's like crazy how just like there's so many differences around the world. Like I was talking to one of our friends, they're both from Canada. We were talking about school tuition, and one of our friends, Keisha, was like, I pay $164, or it was like something like around there. And I was like, $164? She was like, yeah. And I can't remember if she says that if it was per semester or for all 4 years. But even if it was for like I'm paying I pay $1,300 per class. Can
I
you
know. What the?
like it's just so crazy to me. Like around the world it's so different. I do want to travel all different places, but you know, I do have like that anxiety when traveling. I don't know if you have it too.
I do.
Like packing, I'm always like I'm such an overthinker that I'm like, am I gonna need this many pairs of pants or like not? Do I want to wear these shoes or that's like I get so
And then I
overwhelmed.
don't even know. I have the same like type of thing, and then I don't even know what I want to wear when I get there. Like I don't even want to wear it. I still go shopping.
Yeah, I need somebody to teach me how to be like an organized packer.
I would teach you, but I also don't know how to do that. So
Yeah, like I love traveling and I love exploring new places. I just get like nervous sometimes, like stressed out because I don't know what I'm entirely getting myself into. And so that's where like sometimes I don't travel.
yeah. So this is like kind of a shorter episode today, but it was fun. I love talking about traveling, but as I really don't have a lot of experience traveling, so that's really my insight on everything. I would love to visit everywhere. As much as I would love to visit everywhere in the world, it's not on my budget right now. So the closest I'm gonna get is going to Epcot, and that's really
And
it.
if you're good at budgeting, if you're good at packing, if you're good at organizing trips, let us know.
Hit me up.
Teach teach a girl how to do it properly and for a good amount of money.
Yeah, right. Just be my financial person. Handle
But
my
like
financials.
but I don't pay you for it. Like, just show me how to do it.
Just be my financial person for free.
He's like, that's
Because
also,
that would work out very well.
it's also not in the budget. All right, well, I'm Mads.
I'm Kate.
Thanks for hanging with us. Sorry this was so random. Normally Maria is our planner. That's why we're calling out for help. So when she was like, I can't do it, me and Kate were like,
Like, what?
yeah, like, what do we do now? But we
And I
figured
also will not be here next week. I mean, unless we film the episode over the week, but I will not be here next weekend.
we figured though, since I literally just got back yesterday, we would film a little bit on traveling. If you have any tips, let us know.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.